My name is Freeman. I live at R3 Dundalk, Ontario, Canada. It's just me and my wife live in the house. My grandson visits a fair bit. We have 50 acres. Most of it's wetlands and bush. Just maintain an area around the house. The rest is just, we don't use it. I'm an outdoors person. I work outdoors. I spend most of my time at home outdoors. Just enjoy the outside. My grandson's had a nosebleed, severe. My wife has high blood pressure now. I'm extremely depressed. I don't sleep at night. I get very anxious when I come back into Melanchthon every night from work. I don't go outside anymore. I can't take the noise. I sleep in the middle of my bedroom. I don't sleep against the wall anymore. I cannot sleep against a headboard or a wall. If the turbine isn't turning, I can sleep through the night. If the turbine's not, I'm awake usually 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock every morning. And the noise is the same as a 747 being in your attic. It's not a quiet, it's not just a swooshing noise. It sounds just like a jet. I sleep with a fan on to drown any noise, but I still can't sleep. Ringing in the ears also, which has stopped again now. It wasn't there at first. It was there, started halfway through the summer and went through the fall, and now it stopped again. But since the cold commenced, like I said, the noise is not the same outside. Whether the vibrations are the same, that I don't know, which they probably are, because I still don't sleep. I never thought we'd have a problem. I figured that we were on the north side of the turbine. I figured the noise would always be on the back side, that the wind would always carry it away, because most of the time the wind's from the west. I was dead wrong about that. After it started up, north and south, we were extremely affected. When the leaves come out of the trees in the fall, we heard it in all directions. Now it's gone back to sometimes, but not all the time, now that it's turned cold. But I never believed that we would be affected. Probably, like, I don't know when they started the turbines up, but we came home and probably towards end of March, 1st of April, and I'd say by June, I had noticed severe effects. The Ministry of Environment has closed my case already. Like, they haven't been back out. They were back out 3 times. First time was the night I called, for the first time, that drove me insane. And then they turned it over to the Owen Sound Department. She's been out twice. They did testing when there was no wind, no turbine noise, 6 o'clock at night, and she told me that all they were there for was to monitor highway traffic, background noise. And then the second time, she come back at 9 o'clock, turbine's not turning, same thing. And I made it very clear that north and south, extreme winds, and come late in the evening, don't come at 6 o'clock at night. That's not when I'm sleeping. Spoke to a health practitioner. She does believe me. She has noted it, and basically told me to get out of the house. Bite my losses and get out, is what I was told. Please listen to what people are saying. It's real. Like, just don't keep putting us off as we're the only one, because we're not the only one. There's more than what they know of. And the same goes for the wind farms. They do the same thing. They just basically tell you there's nothing wrong with them. We're monitoring them, everything's good. And I went back and said to them, well, if you're monitoring them, how come you've never been on my property to monitor? And that was the end of the conversation. They never responded back. They said we're going to talk in person, but it never happened. There's no faith. It's all lies.